もうすぐ戦場に到着します。用意できた人から出撃。じゃあ作戦開始。
Hello everyone, this is Ninja Guy underscore 12 here, bringing you a match in the Gundam Mark II. Before we continue, if you guys want to make any GB02 request videos this month, you can always ask me on my Discord server, and obviously you gotta be a part of my Discord server to make your 2 free requests every month. And if you guys don't know, or don't have a Mark II, like Sean said you should, unfortunately, should have one. Basically, I don't really need to tell you the colors, I guess. I mean, if you still don't have one somehow, obviously, just let me know. I'll tell you what the colors are. But, for what I did for mine is just remove the specular, the highlight, and the weathering, and so I have this kind of look to my Mark II. Looks quite nice. So, before I go on my little rant here, the Mark II is a 500 point general at level 1, goes up to level 3 at 600, and it is very good. Don't get me wrong, this thing is very, very, very good, and just broken. So, its weapons consist of the Mark II beam rifle. It comes with a standard. But, you can also equip the Hyper Bazooka 2, which technically, at least model kit form, is basically the same as the Power Gym's Hyper Bazooka, except the only big difference is the fact that it has a different handle. But otherwise, it's pretty much the same. So you have the Hyper Bazooka 2, which they did buff a little bit. I don't exactly know what the buffs were, like, detail to detail, but I'm pretty sure it was just increased the magazine size for one of them. And you also have the Shrapnel Bazooka of the Hyper Bazooka 2, which that one is also pretty good. Though, to be honest, it's a lot more better on the what was it? The Barzam, there we go, rather than the Mark II, because the Barzam is more built for range. This thing's a little bit built for melee. So, there you go. Other weapons include a Mark II Beam Saber, which does redonkulous damage. You have the Vulcan Pod, which is really good. Has a lot of bullets in the magazine, has a high rate of fire. Has some stagger potential, but it's not always easy to actually stagger. You gotta hit, like, basically all your rounds to actually stagger. So you got that, and then you have the Sperm Launcher, or the, the Sublime Launcher, I think it's actually called, or Birdlime Launcher. Basically, it's substance, white substance that goes on a mobile suit and reduces their speed for a little bit. Oh, you can't use that weapon underwater, just so you know. But, yeah, the rant I'm about to go to is, why the fuck, BB Studios, did you give everyone this suit? Like, I'm guessing, I kind of understand, right? The thought process. You kind of want to give everyone, you know, something, you know, good so that people will keep playing this game. I get that. And obviously the Mark II is notoriously good. But you basically just fucked everything with balance. Balance is completely thrown out the window with this fucking thing. The Mark II, on its own, is a good mobile suit. But the second you stack multiple Mark IIs on one team, it's fucking stupid. And the fact that you gave it for everyone, new and old, is so fucking stupid. I mean, to be fair, some people just didn't have a Mark II. That's fine. you know? Like, obviously, it's not that bad, because of course, if you're like brand new to the game, of course you want something that'll help you win matches. And this thing has a very high win percentage, for sure. Like, there's no way this thing is as bad as people say. Because this thing is fucking amazing, unfortunately. It is so good. But the fact that you gave it to everyone is just pure cancer. Like, seriously, how the fuck did you guys think that this was a good idea? Or they should have just done it for at least, like, the only new players get this suit. You know, or just, like, give, yeah, just, like, newer players this suit, and then, like, older players who've played this game for a long time, different suits, because it is really annoying having to do 500 rounds, which they keep popping up for some reason. It's so annoying to do 500 rounds, dealing with multiple Mark IIs on both my team and the other team. There's like at least 2 or 3 Mark IIs on a team. Like, you didn't think that this was a bad idea at all, because you just fucked the balance of the game at 500. And how even 550 and 600, I see literal, like, new players take this thing in 600 point rooms and still do good because, oh, we got this for free. Like, seriously, how could you guys do this? You just fucked the balance. This game is already bad with balance. There's some suits that are clearly better than others in some regards. Like, you have the GB03, where that's like bazooka downswing, like heaven right there. And then you also have like the cube blade, which I've always bitched about. They did kind of nerf the cube blade, but it's still not enough. Honestly, it's still really good. But like you did this without thinking about balance, when balance should be the whole point of the game. If anything, you should have just gave something else for free, you know? I mean, like, obviously, they had the little directives thing for, like, new players to get, like, that guy and the, Gundam. Honestly, you should have just, like, gave them, like, the Gundam, honestly, just for free, and just gave something else for the directive mission, because, honestly, I don't really care about the directive mission, honestly. That's why I haven't bothered doing it on my main account. I did it on my alternate, because I didn't have a level 1 Gundam on my account. Or on this other account, but still, like... it would have been better just to give the normal Granddaddy Gundam, because at least that one isn't nearly as bad or as broken as this thing is. And because of you just gave this thing to everyone, they're probably going to nerf the hell out of this thing, because it has ridiculously high win percentages. So basically, you're taking a pretty fantastic general that most people consider as broken at this point, and you're just going to basically fuck it over later, because you're going to have to nerf it eventually because of this high-ass win percentage. Why, BB? You are so stupid! I'm sorry about that little tangent. I kind of had to express my concerns about their stupidity, but regardless, I hope you guys still enjoy this video. Sorry about the rant. I will see you guys in the next video. See you all later.
今回の戦闘報酬だよ。